Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, you guys, and next to the subscribe button there's the notification bell, ding ding. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell so every time that I post up new videos, which I post up videos every freaking day to keep you inspired, to keep you motivated, right, to share with you guys great tips and tools on how you can become a better version of yourself, to wise up and rise up inside of your life. So with that being said, you guys, and that out of the way, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and let's get into it. You clicked on this video because you want to know how can you not question your worth when they're basically questioning your worth, right? The reason why I wanted to talk about this because so many times when we're in a hard time or we're in a hard situation and we hit rock bottom, that's the first thing that goes through our mind. What did we do so wrong? Like what do they have that I don't have? What's missing inside of me that they don't see my value? Like what am I doing so wrong? And then we start questioning our worth. I'm here to tell you, right, that a lot of times that is just our ego wanting a story and an explanation on why it didn't go how we wanted it to go, right? Now, my tip on helping you guys not allow that to consume you, drown you, and bring you down into this deep, dark hole of depression, anxiety, worry, fear, feeling not worthy, not feeling enough, making you feel like shit, basically. My tip on how to fix that is know that everything is not always gonna go your way. And that certain people that come inside of your life now, this can be for a friend, this topic is mainly for a relationship, somebody who's gone through a breakup or gone through a really toxic situation where that person lied to you, cheated on you, disrespected you, left you out in the cold, whatever, and you're feeling the pain right now. This is mainly for those people, but at the same time, this could also mean about a friendship. It can also mean about a workplace. Somebody didn't get the job they wanted, or they got fired, or they got let go. The end of the day, there's so much stuff in society that makes us question our worth, makes us question our value. What I learned through my experience, because anybody who's watching this video knows that in any of my videos, I don't talk about shit that I haven't been through. I don't talk about shit that I haven't had experience through, or knowledge about, right? Everything that I talk about in any topics on my YouTube channel, it's because I've been through the storm, been there, done that, and I've learned valuable lessons to help me to wise up, and now I'm rising up inside of my life. So with that being said, I want to share with anybody who's watching or anybody who clicks on this video to gain that same type of knowledge to wise up and rise up inside of their life, right? So the tip is understanding that the ego always wants a story, always wants a reason why something happened, right? At the end of the day, when your ego is creating that story of maybe you're not good enough, or maybe this, or maybe that, right? Because you don't have a real explanation from that person. At the end of the day, remember that people and situations happen inside of your life to teach you a valuable lesson, right? So how you can flip the script on that ego telling you all those lies about yourself, that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, maybe you didn't do this, and maybe you were wrong for this, and this, that. No. Everything in your life happens for a reason. Life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. There's always great, valuable lessons to learn from the heat of the moment. When you feel like so many things keep happening to you, right? Listen, I had zero in my bank account. I've experienced, lost clients. I've experienced, my ex was with 18 years, dropped me like this for another person. I've experienced so much heartaches with family members treating me like shit, friends not seeing my value, other men not seeing my value. I've had so much experiences, but through all those experiences, I am so grateful for those people. I'm so grateful for the experiences because you know why? It makes you and it molds you into the strong person that you're gonna eventually be. If you're going through any of a hard time right now, if you're going through a breakup and that person lied, cheated on you, disrespected you, gaslighted you, did whatever to you and hurt you, and you're feeling the pain right now, you're not gonna stay there. I promise you. I used to feel, it took me a year. I used to feel like, man, when is this pain gonna go away? Like, when am I gonna feel better? I kept questioning my worth. I kept questioning if I wanna be on this earth, all this stuff. But guess what? When I started to learn that life is not happening to me, life is happening for me. When I started to take a step back and say, you know what, all the experiences that I've experienced in life, ever since I was a child to now, what's the pattern? Understanding the patterns inside of your life, understanding what is the lesson that the universe and God is trying to teach you. Because guess what? If you don't take a step back and say, okay, what is life trying to teach me? You're going to constantly see yourself going in a loophole, learning those same damn lessons over and over and over again in a different situation and a different person, just a different body, whether that be in a relationship, whether that be a workplace, whether that be with a family member, a friend, whatever. Life is always trying to teach you something valuable, right? But it's our jobs to take a step back and not be a victim, but be a victor inside of our life. To say, okay, great, what is life trying to teach me? How can I learn from this and grow and evolve and become a better version of myself? Because realistically, that's what those hurtful things are trying to do. They're trying to mold you and teach you valuable things to make you stronger. So then when you get everything it is that you really desire and want inside of life, what that's gonna do, it's gonna help you to stay there and not lose it. We all want that perfect relationship, but be honest with yourself. Are you mentally and emotionally at a place where you are whole, you are complete, and that if that person comes into your life, you have something to offer instead of holding out your hand, wanting something from them? Where in a lot of relationships, that's what happens. This is why there's like cheating. This is why there's the arguments. This is why there's fights. Because at the end of the day, people are coming towards each other half empty and then expecting for the other person to fill their cups. It doesn't work that way. In a healthy relationship, you come complete and whole and that person comes complete and whole, and you guys share what you guys both have to offer. So that way you're not holding expectations, because nobody in this world, I say this in all my videos, nobody in this world owes you shit. God created you healthy and whole, but it's up to you to tap into that healthy and wholeness to attract all what it is that you want inside of life. Because if you're constantly always feeling needy, like you'll never have enough, you're always going to be in that state where you're never going to have enough. And this is a reality check. And that's another tip I'm giving you on how you can come back to earth and understand that life is happening to you. Life is not happening for, life is happening to you, life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, right? Like, that's how you can get out of that victim mentality, you know, when stuff happens to you, right? And at the end of the day, again, every situation that happens is just always trying to teach you a valuable lesson to move forward to bigger and better things. So it's up to you to take a step back, to learn the lessons, that get out of victim mode. I know it's easy to go there and then be your worst enemy, right? But the only way that you can get out of that is, again, look at life as life is only happening to you. Life is happening for you, not to you. There's that, and that person or that situation, that they only came in your life to teach you a value. They played a part in your life to teach you a valuable lesson about self, to attract better, right? To learn more about yourself, right? And the next tip is understanding that feelings are only temporary. You're not always gonna feel sad, depressed, anxiety, and all that stuff like that. The next tip is you have control over your life and how you're gonna allow yourself to feel. Are you gonna be your biggest enemy? Are you gonna be your biggest bully and put yourself down and say, I wasn't enough, I didn't do enough, You're being your biggest bully, not those other people. Because when God or the universe, whatever you believe in, takes away that person, takes away that situation out of your life, that's because God and the universe is trying to say to you, look in the mirror, child, you deserve better. You deserve better, but you need to see that you deserve better in order to attract better. But at that time, right, the universe and God is only trying to remove and take away that situation and that person out of your life, because there must have been one point in time where you were crying, you were begging, please stop the pain, please stop me feeling this way. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And the universe and God answered your prayers. They took away that person. They took away that situation. right? So that's why you need to get out of that victim mentality and get out of that mentality of bullying yourself and thinking that you did something wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Life is all but a learning lesson, right? And there's great lessons to be learned from the hardest, challenging times of your life. I'm telling you, I've been through it, right? And the only way that I was able to get myself out of that anxiety, that fear, that depression, that anger, that sadness is to forgive those people, forgive those situations, chalk them up as great learning lessons, dissect those people, dissect those situations to say, what did I learn out of it that's gonna build me to be a better person? And then you start looking at those situations, you start looking at those peoples as blessings. And you get out of that victim mentality. You get out of that mentality of putting yourself down that you did something wrong, right? And you start looking at, nah, I'm on the right path. Because no matter where you are inside of life right now, you're exactly where the universe and God wants you to be. Exactly in this moment. Even if it's at the rock bottom, right? I've been at rock bottom, 0 on my account, feeling like I have nothing, no love, no support, no nothing. Been there. Right? Feeling like I don't want to be here no more. And guess what? I made it through because you know why? At the end of the day, I realized life is not happening to me. Life is happening for me. That this is only setting me up for bigger and better to come. But I need to learn the valuable lessons in order to move forward, right? And sometimes the people that go through the hardest moments is because you have something great inside of you that you may not be able to see right now because of the darkness in your moment. But once you get out of the darkness of your moments, you'll realize that you have something great to offer to the world. Whether it be you being a great mother or father, whether you being a good friend to somebody else, a good coworker, a good entrepreneur, a good whatever it is. Right? You have something great to offer to the world because if God and the universe is waking you up today, it's because you have greatness inside of you. So in that darkest of the dark moment when you're feeling like, you know, you're blaming yourself for certain things, you're feeling low, remind yourself, life's not happening to you, life is happening for you, and there's greater to come in those dark moments. That those dark moments or whatever it is that you're going through is only trying to teach you a great, valuable lesson. So with that being said, you guys, I hope I got you pumped up, fired up to feel good about yourself, to rise up and wise up from those hard situations instead of being in the dark, instead of bringing yourself down, instead of being your own bully, instead of being a victim, be a victor inside of your life because listen, you deserve greatness. You are, whoever's listening to this, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, you're a king, you're a queen. God woke you up for a reason, right? There's a higher purpose on your life. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, if that person left you, if that person cheated on you, if that person broke up with you, if you lost your job, if you know, you're going through a heartache, you're feeling like, you know, you have nothing in your bank account, whatever it is that you're going through, understand that life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. There's great lessons to be learned in the storms. I promise you that. So hold your head up high, right? And just say, what is the lesson trying to teach me today that I can move forward and grow from my situation to be in a better state, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Everything changes in your life from that one decision. Make it today so you can wise up and rise up. I always say in all my videos, you guys, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. If you found value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts. You know, let me know if there's a subject or something that I can talk about that you're going through, right? But leave me a hint in the comments. And you guys, join the Wise Up, Rise Up community. This is a movement I'm starting, right? This is a movement. This is not just me coming on here making these videos. No. I'm on a movement. Join the Wise Up, Rise Up community. The Facebook group, Wise Up, Rise Up Facebook group. I have an amazing podcast, you guys, that's growing, that I have different content on there, you guys. It's called the Wise Up, Rise Up podcast. It's on Spotify. It's on Anchor. I have an amazing TikTok account that's growing rapidly that so many people are telling me that it's changing their life. And it's growing, and I speak a lot about relationship advices on that one. So go check that out. I'll leave all the links inside of the comments below, you guys, that if you guys want to go check out my Instagram, all my social media platforms to keep you in tuned with how to wise up and rise up inside of your life and join the Wise Up, Rise Up community. Make sure you're going to check out those links, you guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the support. And I hope that this video is just making a difference inside of your life, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Take care, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow on another video.